Now, if anybody would like to say a few words, the family would appreciate it. Just anything that, an experience you had with Jason, any funny things or anything that you'd like to say. You don't have to come up here. You can just stand up and say something. That would be appreciated.
Well, I'm Jason's aunt, and I can remember a time very long ago when Jason was about 3 years old. We had a party, and it was supposed to be a Halloween party, but the kids didn't really go trick-or-treating because we always thought it was too dangerous. So we had the garage all set up for our party, and it was a bunch of kids, all my kids, and Jason and Doug, and Donna had set up the video camera, and on the video camera she would run it and watch them dance and carry on and bob for apples and all this. And she had put the movie camera down, and we all went about our business doing our thing. So when it was all over, we thought, well, I don't even remember if she had to take it to be developed, if it was an 8-track or what it was. But when it was finished, the film, we got the film all together, and we all sit down to watch this film. And on the film you could see all the kids dancing and bobbing for apples and having a great old time. And all of a sudden the screen goes black. And we're all sitting there. What happened to this tape? What happened? We just don't understand this. And it went for quite a while. And then all of a sudden, you see a nose. Then you see an eye. And pretty soon you see the whole face. Jason had operated the camera for a while and shut it off or let it run because it had the cover on it. So finally he took the cover off, and here was his face peeking around the corner. And that I'll never forget. Such a little boy that just loved life to the fullest, and still did. Thank you.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is Brent. Known Jason since Manlius days, so go way back. But after high school, we spent a lot of time together. I think we could probably have people up here all day long talking about what kind of friend he was. And it's easy to be a friend with somebody when things are good. But one thing that Jason had was compassion. And one time I didn't have a place to live and lived on his couch for a couple months, and he was happy to provide that for me. A few years later, even worst time of my life, had a bad accident. And Jason would work all week, drive all the way up from Oceanside out to Redlands just to come see me and cheer me up and tell me we're going to go riding again and hang out and do everything that we did before. And that's not an easy thing to do because I was not a pretty picture. But we did it. I'll always remember him for it.
Jason was my older brother. He was my brother's best friend, high school. And, taught me how to surf. Told me paddling that wave harder, kid. You got to paddle harder, So he was always there for us. He was an older brother, and love you, Jason. Smoking Smith.